Hi, gorgeous. Hi, gorgeous. They're doing that kind of, this bird was just doing that, just where they make the open and close with their beaks. Here's one up here, one just flew off. Let's see. Oh, there they are. It's a very sunny and cold day. Well, hey there, it's Jennifer. Welcome to my channel. I have been so sick for the last 3 weeks. I have pretty much been cooped up in my home. This is the first time that I have been able to get out and properly vlog. I am right by a tree that has some ravens here. I'm picking my daughter up for a medical procedure. So I got here a little bit early and I'm gonna flip this around. I'm gonna see how close we can get. But happy 2025, I can hardly believe it. I also wanna show you the hoar frost that's on the trees. So I'm right below these ravens. They're preening right now. But anyway, yes, it's so nice to be out and about vlogging. I've got you handheld. It reminds me of when I first started my YouTube channel. Okay, I'm gonna flip us around. Well, hi, beautiful bird. Hi, beautiful bird. Oh, I was gonna try to get ready to follow it. Hi, beautiful bird. I'm actually not sure what business I'm walking by, but there's a whole bunch of windows right here. I'm walking down an alleyway, but oh, what a beautiful, beautiful day. Yes, well, I ended up, I got really sick with this flu that my son brought home, and it was right on the heels of having an ear infection that was being kind of stubborn, and I had to get on back-to-back antibiotics. And if this is the first time you're ever seeing any of my vlogs, I am getting ready to have a septorhinoplasty, and that surgery had to be postponed twice. Once the original date was November 21st, then it was going to be December 10th. And of course, I'm so glad I went in the day before my surgery to have the PA check out, because I had this really bad flu and I was trying to get myself ready, trying to heal, and it was so stressful. And I mean, it's bad enough when you're ill, but I was so stressed out trying to get myself well so I wouldn't have to cancel my appointment or the surgery again for the second time. But of course, I am really glad that I did, because I had a sinus infection, and I think it was a sinus infection that never really went away. I think that was half of my problem in November, which is why I had the ear infection as well. And anyway, I'm on antibiotics. So I have my surgery procedure scheduled for the 23rd of January. Oh, I see a raven down here. I'll see if we can get close to it. I've got a little bit of time. I'm gonna run across the street. I almost brought my little tripod selfie stick, but I kind of thought, oh, I won't have time. Oh, I do want to show you this hoar frost. Isn't that gorgeous? Let's see if I can get a better view. I'm precariously balanced on some snow. See how close we can get? Isn't that cool? The hoar frost is just so beautiful. It makes everything here look like a winter wonderland. My daughter, who works in this building that I'm walking by right over here, she always tells me about all the ravens that she sees in the area and bald eagles and all of their antics. And she's like, you've got to come film where I work. But yeah, it's just so lovely to be out. The snow looks so pretty. Let me show you these ice crystals. Hold on, it's kind of hard to see. The sun's so low right now. See all the ice crystals? But it is a beautiful, beautiful day. It feels really great to be out vlogging. Because I was so sick in November and then I got so sick in December, I just really didn't have a lot of energy. And in fact, some of my videos that I made during that time, I just felt like my energy wasn't the best. There is a huge raven right here. And then there's, oh, here comes one flying too, really low. But ravens look very similar to crows, but they're significantly larger. And they have a few distinctive differences with the shape of their tail and the shape of their beak, but of course, certainly their overall size. Sun. It's really cold. Let me flip you around, show you our very low but yet bright sun. Very cold day today. It's a raven way up there. I wish the camera could show the glistening of the hoarfrost. Let me see if we can get it right here with this. The sun's hitting it just right. All right, I'm gonna try to prop this. I don't know how well the camera is picking it up. You can just see the light reflecting off of the crystals. And I don't know if you'll be able to see it on this tree here. I don't know how well the camera is actually going to pick it up. I am back at home for a little bit. I am trying to show you the glimmering. Do you see the light reflecting off of the crystals? Isn't that just beautiful? I'm trying this in portrait view. Oh, there you can see the sun reflecting. You can hear the snow crunching below my feet. Isn't that beautiful? We are in the car now. Wasn't that so beautiful, the ice crystals? It's just so pretty out right now. I mean, winter here in Alaska, it's cold and it's dark, but it also has its moments of beauty that I love looking for. It just brings me joy. But anyway, so I picked up my daughter. She had to run home, change. She's having a surgical procedure. And I'm going to go head on up to the office. I dropped her off at our hospital, so she's up signing paperwork. I'm going to go sit with her for a while, and then my husband and I are going to tag team, and she's having an office procedure, not like a surgery. But I've got my hair appointment, so he's going to come and sit with her when I have to leave, so I've got about an hour and 10 minutes. But I just wanted to get on here and check in. I feel like I have not properly vlogged, and not that this vlog is going to be perfect. I'm probably going to put together just several different clips. I've captured a few moments of the scenery outside of my bay window looking just so gorgeous. I actually did a slow-mo of my chinchillas having their dust bath this morning. It was pretty cute. But I am really looking forward to 2025, and I want to share more about that. Are you somebody who sets resolutions, or do you set an intention? I do set goals, not necessarily a resolution, but I like to, there's something about the new year that it's just a starting over point, and it's a starting over point globally. And there's a lot of energy and forward movement, but I think you have to be really thoughtful about your goal setting or your intentions. And, probably I don't know. There's just something about having a start date. So for me, of course, I have the surgery coming up, and I have got to get back on track. I don't know if you're this way too, but my schedule has gone completely out the window. I mean, the last month of December, besides the fact that I was not feeling well, honestly, most of the month, I have not been getting up early. My schedule is just completely out the window. I have been eating way too much gluten, and I'm kind of paying for it. So I'm giving myself a 3-week challenge to, I'm not going to have any added sugar. I'm not going to have any gluten. I want to be very regimented with my workout, just like a 3-week, extra prep for surgery. But I'm really excited for my word for the year. And I started doing a word for the year. It's been quite a few years now that I have been having an intention for each year, because, without a goal or a vision, that it's hard to know what direction to go in. And for me this year, and it really came on the heels of attending the Tony Robbins seminar. So if you've never seen any of my videos before, I finally attended Unleash the Power with Tony Robbins, and I documented my experience. Now, I could not document like during the sessions, but I did some food prep before. I even did this vlog before where I went to the hotel where I was going to be staying at. It was a 4-day 50-hour live Zoom event, and there was like a live the conference itself was in a stadium of 12,000 people in New Jersey, but then there were 9,000 people on Zoom around the globe. I, of course, here was on the Zoom stage, and like I saw myself at one point. It's a really, really cool setup that they have, because you feel, as somebody who had the Zoom experience, you feel very connected. And their team that works with, they have like all of the Zoom people, these us 9,000 people. We were broken down into groups of about 100. And then there were a handful, like at least 5 team members per group. And anyway, it's just this whole thing, but I documented my experience. And originally I was going to let those videos play during my first nose surgery in November, because I attended this conference with Tony Robbins in November, which is where the word for my year came about. And that word is abundance. But so then I was going to save those videos and release them during my then postponed December 10th surgery. But then, of course, that got postponed. So I'm going to have those videos play out during my recovery time, at least for the first couple of weeks on my channel. So there's something going on my channel, and hopefully anybody who watches it would find value. It was a dream of mine, a bucket list, to finally attend a Tony Robbins event, and it was powerful, is the way that I would describe it. But abundance came from that, and I want to share a little bit more about that. So abundance is my word for the year, and then my intention is hold on, kind of like the action verb. I was really inspired after hearing a sermon where the pastor was talking about, he was teaching on holding on to your faith. Like, how do you hold on to your faith as a Christian? Well, hold on is an action. So what are the actions that you do to keep your faith strong? And I love that so much, and especially right now as an empty nester. Well, I'm going through empty nesting, I should say. The nest is currently emptying, and I am more toward the end of it. And the importance of holding on to the connections that my family, that we created together. I was a homeschooling stay-at-home mama for 30 years. And my third child is on the verge now of leading. And I say child kind of as a nickname. I have 2 young adults that are still based out of my home. And the third one in line is probably going to be married and moved out by the end of the year. And, the other one might be still at home for a couple more years. I don't know exactly for him. He is the youngest and the only boy. So I don't exactly know when his departure date will be, but I am empty nesting. It was such a beautiful experience to be at home and raise my 4 children, homeschool my children. We have such a bond. And it's really important to me to hold on to that. And then, of course, a lot of other categories too. My spiritual walk, my marriage, my relationship with my children, the things that I value. Hold on. It's an action. So I really look forward to developing that throughout the year. Well, I have had to leave my daughter now, so my husband's gonna tag team with me, and she is all prepped, and I guess for laughing gas, so they provide laughing gas for this procedure that she's getting, plus she's on pain pills and medication that just kind of chills her out, kind of like a Valium type medication. Oh, I'm seeing a whole bunch of ravens. I think they're getting ready to fly out of the city. So they offer laughing gas, but you actually have to pay for it separately. And they don't bill insurance, which I thought was interesting. All right, let's see. Oh, here they are. All of the ravens start flying out of the city. There's so many ravens that are leaving the city right now. Here comes this one right here. Oh, and actually, look at this beautiful design right here. There's another one. Oh, actually quite a few. Oh wow, look at them all. Oh, green light, I've got to drive. All right, well, I am done with my hair appointment. It's gotten so dark. Oh, you can see the beautiful mountains there. Maybe I'll flip us around and show us my hair's looking really crazy. All right, let's see if we can zoom up. It's a beautiful crescent moon. Such a beautiful night. Well, here are my gorgeous, gorgeous chinchillas. Mama Chi is the white chinchilla. She's about 12 to 15 years of age. And this is her 8-year-old offspring, Mika, from her third litter. And Mika's father was a velvet chinchilla. So she is a velvet and just deliciously soft. Look at this adorable, cute little curious creature. Isn't she sweet? Oh, you are adorable. You are adorable. Hi. Hi. Chinchillas do not need to get wet to bathe. The way that they bathe is they take a dust bath. This is a huge aluminum bowl, and sometimes both of them will be in there dusting, but it's rounded and it's smooth, so they just swish effortlessly. Oh, and here is that slow motion. This was so fun. I've never done a slow motion video before, but it's fun to watch the way that they will scratch. Now, what they use for this dusting material is ground pumice or volcanic ash. I use a brand that uses volcanic ash, but the chinchillas will scratch the dust to get underneath their bellies, and then they'll roll and they twist. And now we live in a dry climate here, so they will dust about every 5 days, more than that, and it would just dry out their skin and their ears. Look at those little ears. How cute. Mika has been handled since she was a little kit. Look at those little paws. And she loves to be cuddled and held, and she's a little sweetie. Hi. Oh my goodness, are you great? Oh, you are darling. Look at you. Look at you. Okay, gotcha. Love you, darling. Yep, keep me posted what you want me to do. Shouldn't eat a whole lot of that. You probably shouldn't eat a whole lot of that. Hi, you little paws. Okay, cha 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 cha. Hi. Hi. You shouldn't eat any of that. Let's not eat any of that. What are you doing? What are you doing? Why?